Hi guys! Today I'll be bringing you guys with me on my journey of creating Effie, a clothing line I started after my little munchkin cat. Designing things has always been a passion for me. From a young age, I loved graphic designing, I loved sewing my own clothes even though I was awful at it. I loved creating websites and I loved the idea of having my own business that was based on my own creations. Growing up, my parents had to work extremely long hours to take care of the family, and I really wanted to make my own money to make things easier for them. I remember when I was 12 years old, I asked my mom if I could use her ID to buy wholesale clothes online. I ended up selling at all of our Facebook groups and meeting up with random strangers at 13 to sell a pair of denim shorts. Funny story, I made a website when I was around 15 for my store and it actually gained quite a bit of traction, so I hired my boyfriend at the time to help me out for like $15 an hour. He messed up so hard the first 2 hours I ended up firing him. I still feel really bad about it, but business is business. I ended up closing the website because I just lost all passion for it, especially because none of the designs were my own. I ended up finding a new passion, which was streaming. Years and years later, I decided to release merchandise as a streamer. I ended up loving the whole entire process, and it really reminded me of my childhood again. It reminded me how much I love to be creative. I really fell in love with it. So I created Evie. I am literally the most indecisive person you will ever meet. So I spent months and months working on a design. These are some of the first concepts I came up with. I just didn't connect with them that much, and I felt like they didn't creatively express me enough. One day I was just super lost and I looked at my cat and I was like, wait a minute. And so I quickly sketched up the jankiest cat drawing of Evie that I could do. And the first thing I did was create a cream hoodie with blue sleeves and a green hoodie and pocket. It was heavily inspired by the Animal Crossing colors, and I actually created this design before the Switch even came out. I absolutely adore pastel colors, and I've been an avid Animal Crossing player since I was like 5 months old, so I thought it was perfect. I wanted my second design to be a more cozy, neutral colored hoodie, so I made a black-brown split hoodie. These were actually the original colors, but I wasn't a big fan of the light brown, so I changed it to be a darker brown for a more teddy bear feel. I made sure that the hoods were extra big so that you don't look like an egg when you put the hood on. And I absolutely love big hoods because I can just put it on and go to the supermarket and feel like nobody can see me. I used Ibis Pro X for most of the designs on my iPad and occasionally would touch them up on Adobe Photoshop. I'm so hungry. I'm actually not that great at drawing. I'm pretty mediocre actually, so this was a lot harder than it looked. Like, I know my designs were really basic and stuff, but it took me forever. So I had to keep drawing again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I also created this Animal Crossing inspired lanyard as an accessory add-on to the whole clothing line. I wanted the design to go with this off-white colored buckle, and I love using it for my keys. I think it's so cute. I also designed this brown split black face masks to match the brown black split hoodie, but unfortunately this was unable to be exported to me due to legal reasons. I'm still trying to get them though, so maybe I can release it sometime in the future. I feel like life is like an MMO. I felt like I put 3 points in everything instead of maxing one single skill, so I ended up being okay at a lot of different things, but a master at nothing. One of the small skills for me was website development. I wanted a really minimalistic, easy-to-use, sleek design for Evie's website. Oh god, this sounds like a Squarespace ad, but I swear it's not. I think the most important thing in developing a website is making sure that it's clear and easy to navigate, because the biggest thing that turns me off into buying something from a website is if the website looks like trash. You know when you go on a website and it just looks really sketchy and like, should I really give it my credit card information? I filtered photos as well as created graphics that I thought would match the vibe of the website. I hired my friend Ollie, who is an amazing photographer, as well as my friend Matcha, who is also an amazing photographer, to take photos for Evie. I used all of these photos and graphics on Evie's social media as well. They are both amazing photographers, so please go give them a follow.
1, 2, go down. Just take a shot. Just take a shot. Take a shot. No, look over.
Finding a proper manufacturer was the hardest part of this whole process. I had to go through trial and error multiple times. I wanted a long-term relationship with them, so I had to make sure that they could ensure me quality, effort, and care. It legitimately felt like I was dating all over again. I went through so many different pocket sizes, hood sizes, fabrics, everything, just so I could ensure a fit that I was happy with. You really want to take your time to find a trustworthy manufacturer. I learned the really hard way by investing $3,000 on hoodies with a manufacturer that barely listened to me at all. I couldn't bear myself to sell them because I was so unhappy with it, so I ended up donating all of them. I know it sounds really painful to lose $3,000, and it was something I was so hard on myself for. I couldn't stop beating myself up for it. I kept thinking about what someone else could have done with that money, and I went ahead and wasted it on my stupid dreams. But I came to terms with it and realized that failure and loss is a huge part of growth, and it's a moment I definitely learned so much from. After finding the right manufacturer, I was so at ease. I wanted them to be happy as well. I feel like there's a strong stigma on starting your own business where you have to be stern and selfish and try to negotiate the most for yourself. But for me, I don't see a point in succeeding or having my own business if I don't appreciate the relationships I build along the way. Good girl. There were a lot of legalities behind creating my own company, which was just a terrible mess for my head, especially because I have ADHD. I organized everything I had to do for Evie using Excel sheets and Google Docs, which saved my freaking life. I absolutely hate numbers. I only like them when they're in my bank account. During this time, I read a lot of books to help inspire me. I created these cute packages specifically for my friends or those on my PR list. I was so happy to even package these and send them out. It made me realize how much I loved Evie and how much I invested into it. How excited I was to share it with my friends and family. As for packaging, I wanted to make sure that anybody who ordered from Evie felt really fulfilled when they opened their package. So I made these Evie stickers, which I mass printed a ton of. I went through a lot of different designs for these stickers and ultimately ended up choosing these two. I'm going to send them with every single package along with a handwritten Evie letter. I just really want people to feel nothing but happiness when they open the package. Anyway, thank you so much for watching a TLDR of my journey on creating Evie. There were so many obstacles along the way, I really almost gave up, but I sincerely hope anybody who receives a hoodie loves wearing it. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hi guys, I'm talking really quietly because it's really late at night, but I have to fill up 30 more seconds in my video to reach 8 minutes, so I'm just gonna talk about my day. My day was really good. I did my dishes and I pooped and I made my video, and yeah, that made it a really good day. Has it been 30 seconds yet? Okay, no, it's only been 22. Okay, my name is Jaime. I'm 22 years old. And, frick, I'm so hungry. I don't know what to say. I just want to finish this video. Okay, bye. I love you guys. Wait, it's only been 34 seconds.